Hello, everyone. Today I have great pleasure to speak with Marsilda Bialczak. She's a social media and digital marketing consultant and coach and the founder of the Expand to Market. Hi, Marsilda. It's great pleasure to have you in our community.
Pleasure being here. Thank you for inviting me.
It's super exciting to have an expert in social media and digital marketing, especially in this era where that's the way how the companies and solopreneurs has to do business and find the new clients. So please share what leads you to become expert in this industry and tell us a little bit more about your background and story.
Yeah, so actually my entrepreneurship journey started not too long ago. I started in 2020. I'm actually from Albania. I moved to US 11 years ago to basically it was just because of love. I have over 7 years of sales experience in the Europe market, on the US market. I have also like a lot of experience in social media. So I really have a really good taste of the two industries and how you can combine the two of them to give you the best solution for your business to get leads. My entrepreneurship story it sounds a little bit different because I was actually on maternity leave and I was supposed to go back to my corporate job, which by the way I loved. It just for some reason with some issues that I had with my family, I couldn't fully work. I needed more flexibility. I needed more remote time, and unfortunately at that time my company couldn't give the flexibility, so it kind of like didn't give me as much chance. I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll quit my job and maybe I'll be a stay-home mom a little bit. And it didn't last very long because I'm very outgoing, and there was something like an inner voice that I had in me that always wanted to open my business because my mom had a business when I grew up. It was just like maybe I didn't have the right confidence that I could do it, because I know how challenging and stressful it is by watching her, how much she struggled with her shop back in the day in Albania when she opened it. But I knew it was something that I really wanted to follow because marketing, social media has always been my passion. And I started as a consultant. I helped my clients. I just like was growing so fast because I didn't know that there was such a demand for people just needing advice like how to grow a social media presence, but to actually get leads. Like it was not just about how to grow followers, but how to actually get clients from from those followers. So that led me to like opening my own marketing agency because I'd rather like grow and nurture my own team, so I know to give them the best service and the best needs for basically their business.
Where do you find you can really make a difference when you're serving clients?
Every client, you know, their industry or whatever target audience they have is different, right? So a client that may be selling cybersecurity solution or IT, maybe Facebook is not the right audience. We target more LinkedIn. But since nowadays you can pre-schedule posts and you can in the same time grow accounts by just pre-scheduling and repurposing content, we still use maybe Instagram and Facebook more for brand awareness, but we try to focus more on LinkedIn and nurture our target audience there. If a client, let's say, has more like a shop, like an e-commerce, maybe we focus more on Instagram and Pinterest, and of course use TikTok to grow their brand awareness and like, you know, have clients to purchase through there. Because all our strategies to make sure how we can help clients organically without spending a lot of money on ads, because we know not everybody has a budget. So that's kind of like how we help clients. It depends on their industry and their target audience.
Are you serving like solopreneurs, freelancer, or your base, your focus is more on the company side, maybe for the people who already have established business, but they need find a way how they can build the traffic on the website or how they can generate more leads from the video content. So, or you can help both of them. Do you have any particular niche market for your service?
Since I haven't been like very long in the actual entrepreneurship journey, like this is my second year, we don't have like a niche. We have clients that, let's say, they don't need social media management, but they need advising. So we literally help them, train them and their team on how to improve their sales pitches, their sales strategy, their email marketing campaign, and how to maybe penetrate to US market, because I have international clients, even though I'm based in US. And then we have even entrepreneurs, like they just started their business. They don't have like a big budget to hire a marketing team to help them grow and scale because they barely understand social media themselves. You know, they don't know what they can do with it. So they hire me to do one-on-one sessions, and I help them and coach and train them. And once they get to a certain point that, okay, now I have the budget, then they usually hire my team, because I always like, give them more discount, and they already know how my team works because they see how, as a company, we value our customers, and, send them like from that first step, and we grow with them. Because the thing with social media, it's not like a cookie cutter. You cannot just hire a virtual assistant and just expect magic, because there's a difference between just posting to post and make cute Canva images or whatever they might be. There's a difference between posting to get leads and turn them to clients and long-term relationships. So that's like the whole difference that I think our team is really unique, and our company really has helped a lot of these entrepreneurs grow, not only like their presence, but grow their clients as well and leads.
And because we all know the algorithm is changing and the social media policy is changing, the politics is also involved quite a lot, especially due to this crisis. So how do you see 2022? What people who are already using social media for finding the new leads and generate more customers in their business can expect, and what should they take care of?
So first of all, it's not a no-brainer. Everybody already knows now. It's not something like that I'm sharing like a secret right now. But the short video format has been completely changed the whole marketing industry. YouTube has short video format, TikTok has, Instagram, Facebook, and who knows how many more platforms, and Pinterest included, are literally moving, and their whole algorithm is about the short video format, because it has made people be more hooked in the app. You really like, you forget time. That's why TikTok came from TikTok. You literally don't know the time is passing when you're just swiping up, up, up. So how you can use this to your advantage is how I can do three things. So I can make something that is educational. Let's say if you're a coach or you're a consultant, you want to show people that you know what you're talking about, because here you're giving a lot of free value to your users or your potential clients, right? So you need to like build some type of like expertise online by offering educational. The other thing is making sure you're relatable. So whatever industry you are, make sure you connect with your target audience and be relatable to their problems, be relatable to their needs, and just sometimes have fun with it. So that's how we come to the entertaining part. So if your content is kind of like not fun, is not entertaining, people might not watch it for 1 minute. So that's why I always tell my clients or other people, try to keep your content to 20 seconds or less. The shorter the better. Add music, be fun with it. If you're someone that is funny and love dancing, why not like show some moves in those videos? Like you don't have to get out of your comfort zone, but do what makes you feel comfortable by still being your true self. So nowadays we're more shifting to an authenticity than just having that, oh, let me just have the best content out there that looks like very curated. Right now it's all about like education. Is it this value to me? And it's entertaining for me to watch. So just keep those in mind, and whatever business you're in, you're going to grow your following and potentially have leads with your call to action. So always have some type of call to action. If it's follow me, if it's check my bio for a free guide, if it's like check my YouTube for the full video tutorial, like when you give like a sneak peek. So there's like a lot of opportunities nowadays with a short video format to grow faster. But in the same time, more and more people are doing it. So it will become less and less, or more and more saturated, right? So you need to like get on the trend now and, be ahead.
And you mentioned that even if you're based in the US, you are capable to find the clients all over the world. So how that works in your place? Can you just share what are the markets you are working with, and who are the people who actually can contact you if they find this is what they need, this is what I want to do this year to get better to better use my time, and also people who even wants to use your team to help them with their content creation and generate more leads?
Yeah, so like you said earlier, like nowadays, like there's a lot of like social media agencies, like wherever you go, there's a lot of marketing agencies. But that's kind of like
but everything is online, so we can choose who we want to work with.
Exactly. And you have different prices and so on. But the way how I help, especially entrepreneurs or companies that maybe already have like an established presence, or they're not so much about the presence, but so much like growing in a bigger market like US. Because if you think about it, someone from a small country like Albania, like I'm from Albania, it has 3 million people. If you think about it, they might not even know where to start to penetrate to this market. They might think like, oh, I'll just do what I do here in Albania, maybe send emails, or I'll just maybe cold call or cold message people on LinkedIn. But that's actually it doesn't work like that.
Mm.
I have that experience because I've worked with sales. I've worked with different, IT departments that I used to sell actually solutions like Cisco solutions, like so many other vendors like Dell, HP. I had to sell so many IT solutions that I kind of like understood that the market in US and what made these customers accept that call, or what made these customers jump on that demo. So that's kind of like what I give to them. I make sure that I train their team from the way how they reach out on LinkedIn, from the way how they even manage a call, because a lot of them like they jump on a call, but then they don't know how to close the call with a call to action. Okay, like so let's jump and do X, Y, and Z, right? You have to have some type of call to action. You cannot just be like, here's my product, and then okay, let us know if you'll buy it, right? So there's like a big change on the strategy that we use. So we try to always combine social media for those customers in a different perspective, for focus more on the sales strategy, sales processes and cycles for their team. And I've actually had a really good luck with one of my customers, because I don't know if it was just luck or it was just also like combined with my strategies, because I don't want to say it was fully 100% my strategy that made them like jump like so much more on their revenue, to the point that they were like, for a year and a half, we have no capacity. Until we hire more people, we can afford more clients. So that's where the capacity that they grew. And now most of their clients, the biggest clients, is from US and not from their country, right? So that's like the only difference that we have as a team and in my company, is just how we can combine the two to penetrate in different market. And vice versa, maybe it might be an American company, they're trying to penetrate to Europe market, but they know nothing about it, or the culture, because the culture is a big thing too. So
Yes,
because
course,
I have that unique experience that I've lived in Albania for half of my life and in Europe, and now I'm here half of my other life, I know the two, and I kind of understand both of the cultures and how they can penetrate to that bigger market.
Yeah, as Peter Drucker said, like culture can eat the strategy for the breakfast. Yeah, that's a great point. So thank you for sharing. And for the all members of our community, the best way to reach out to you is Facebook
or
everywhere,
website? But I'm like very flexible to respond to people. I try to do my best, but every social media platform you can think of, either search Marsilda Bialczak, you probably will have the name below in the title, or my company, expand2market with number2.com. And you can like feel free to sign up for a free session, or even just like reach out and see if there's anything that we can help support you and your entrepreneurship journey in any way.
Thank you for sharing that. And I also can share that you just told me before this interview some great tips, and I recommend people who might think I'm looking for some good tips and to know how to use my time more wisely, then please contact Marsilda. And my last question for this interview, since you are also a female entrepreneur and we have many female entrepreneurs in our community, so how do you find the time for yourself and to connect or disconnect with the online world and find time for yourself and to recharge the batteries?
So it's challenging because literally my business is social media. So, we all are addicted to social media. We're all addicted to always having our phone with us and checking who DM'd us or who liked our picture, right? So imagine if I have so many accounts, because I have my professional account and then I have the business account. So combined, it just becomes too much. But sometimes it's just like put the phone to recharge in a separate room and go, drink some wine with your husband or watch Netflix or just get out of the house. Usually like working out, going to the gym is my perfect like zoning out, because I put my headphones and just like focus on myself. But those kind of a few things that I do for myself for self-care is like, with kids around and yelling, you need some like alone time to just like either walk, work out, or just like watch a movie late at night with your husband.
Sounds fun. Marsilda, thank you so much for sharing your story, what you do, and I hope you will find many new clients in 2022. And also, I'm encouraging people to check out what Marsilda is doing by reaching out to her directly or check her website. Thank you one more time. We are very happy to have you in our community. Wish you all the best, and we will be in touch for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure being here. Thank you for inviting me.